Get the field goal, G.
Fairbairn able to put this one through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces them to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call
I like the way you hit him.
Interception, you got to go put out the fire.
I ain't like the way you hit him, bro. Nah, I ain't like that shit at all.
Now Dallas gets set to take the field. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar and a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll try to sweep with Elliott. They get 6 here after the incompletion, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 4.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here. They're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
The Texans here on 3rd down, putting an extra defender in the secondary.
I mean, it's cool, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really be tripping on niggas, man, but I just don't want to hear the same shit over and over again, man. Every time that nigga lose, that's that nigga's excuse. Every time he lose.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And able to get
that nigga got to man up, bro. Shit. When you lose, you lose.
We saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally,
I mean, because, hey, East, if you look, hey, East, East, yo, East. So you playing a video game and you're going to put it on simulation, which means that the computers,
the football there, and it's 2nd down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. It would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Hey, no, but I'm saying though, if it makes sense to you, my nigga, then you know what I'm saying? I ain't even gonna say shit, but check it. Does that make sense to you, nigga? Simulation mean that the computer got some shit to do with it, right? Exactly. So, I mean, if it's on
22-yard gain.
No, it ain't talking about that. He talking about the game style. When you first start your game, my nigga, when you first start your Madden, like you first bought the motherfucker and you picking your team and shit, it asks you, do you want to be on simulation, competitive, or arcade? Bro, which one makes more sense to you? If you play, no, hold on. What is the definition of competitive, my nigga? If you playing a nigga, bro, why would you try to simulate some shit? I mean,
give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
No, it don't. Hey, so check it. So it don't change. It don't change. Like if you had,
he's not going to get anywhere close to the marker.
Like if you was playing a ranked game.
He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard.
It don't make that big of a difference in the game. Is what I'm trying to tell you.
Brett Maher now for the Cowboy field
goal.
Check it.
No, check it. Nigga, when I wake up in the morning, cuz, My goal, nigga, is to piss niggas off.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3.
Nigga, that's the goal, nigga.
So in the end,
the goal is to get niggas mad as fuck.
3, not 6.
Is it okay if I give credit to both sides on this one?
Absolutely.
All right, let's start defensively.
Nah, I don't do this shit at work, bro.
But they stiffed when they got close to the goal line.
Nah, just in general.
10-play drive. They might be a little disappointed they got a field goal, but they moved down the field with dispatch and came away with points.
Watson will bring up the Texans
Man,
here.
I'm a cool cat, G.
He's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
Different, I
One
guess.
thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play.
Not necessarily. I mean, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I got a family and shit, you know. So at the end of the day, I ain't doing no, you know, I ain't going out there trying to.
Sliding out of the pocket.
Where?
The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins.
Oh.
That goes for
yeah, so at the end of the day, man.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after
so?
that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game.
But check it. Check it, my nigga. I'm a carpet cleaner, my nigga. All I do is upper body all fucking day.
Now it's Watson.
All day, homeboy. I'm talking all day. Dragging motherfucking hoses and motherfucking... And them bitches ain't like...
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go away.
Hey, you go up motherfucking some stairs, nigga, 9-10 times a day with some heavy shit, nigga. Man, stop playing. Stop playing.
Watson, off play action.
There you go, Watson. Get your ass out of there. Get out of there, Watson. Motherfucker.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
Check. Switch. 24. Check 99.
Throwing on third down. Watson flushed out right.
Throw it to him. He open.
And that is incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it.
He ain't got no kind of respect.
Here we go on 4th.
No.
Watson.
Oh, we're going to teach him something.
With a pick. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
That was a cool little arm punt, my nigga. That was a cool little arm punt.
You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Go. Get out there. Shift. 55 is mine, guys. 55. Here we go.
They'll start the drive with Elliott.
That nigga didn't do no blocking. What the fuck is he doing?
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Brandon, all things considered,
that nigga ran past everybody.
That type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against
What
him.
are you doing?
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
This motherfucker clowning. Hey, I'm just gonna keep putting motherfucking. In fact, I'm gonna take out my tight end and put an offensive lineman right there. I can keep playing, nigga.
And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack. And guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Our score 10-3 with 2 minutes remaining in quarter number 2. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report, but business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
He's coming.
A first down carry by Elliott. DJ Reader there on the tackle.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
From the 45 on second down, Prescott. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 7 yards there and a first down.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
Go, get out there, get out there. Rush in.
They'll run on first down. It's Elliott, and they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Oh.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working,
Bullshit.
They may just stick with it.
Bullshit.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
47. Got 3 down. Check. Gun. Check 3. Wide. Get wide.
Toss left to Elliott.
Oh, I didn't like that. I didn't
like behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
No, I ain't got no clip, G. I'm a gangster, nigga.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. And he'll have his man, that's Cooper. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
Ooh.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
Oh, Unique got 4 kids, my nigga.
On first down, Elliott. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. The Cowboys
They just had a baby.
Now,
That baby ain't even a year old.
To go in this first half.
Well, he travel when he work. He go to different states and shit. So.
Now Elliott.
Jeez, man, just let me go up in that motherfucker, man. Why you doing that shit?
Give him 4 on the carry.
Let me get up in there, man. I just want 7, that's all. Oh, this bitch.
And he's dropped just before the line to
This nigga was in there and bounced back.
With 3rd and 1.
Hey, what kind of force field is that, G? How you did that shit? Huh?
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Nah, we going in. Nah, we going in.
Final play of the half, Prescott. And that is caught. It's Witten for the Cowboy touchdown. Jason Witten. In the final
hey, that's an optical illusion.
And the Cowboys will extend their lead.
Hey, that's an optical illusion, my nigga. Hey, put your shit on simulation. You can review it.
Scoring the touchdown. Here's Marr to kick it
that
away.
was a touchdown.
This
You
is
try to
taken
sound
about
like
7
Terrain
yards
and
deep.
shit, my nigga. Man, hey, man, take that shit up with EA Sports, man. Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Trying to get one more in here before
they know that was
breaks.
a touchdown, G. Ain't no need even showing it. You know it's a touchdown.
The final shot before the break.
Oh, damn. He
He's
gonna jump off, too, huh? Hell no! He was gone. That nigga was flying, boy. Shit. What, nigga, watch how I clean that up.
We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game.
That boy, you saw that shit on. That nigga was wide open. Nigga, and the safety had at least 10, 12 yards to make up to come get that bitch, at least.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a first.
Nigga, he watching the game, bro. He see the circle, nigga. He see me, nigga, be in the circle, nigga. He know what it is.
Throwing, Prescott. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Mike 41, Mike 41. I got him. Shift.
On second down now. It's Elliott, and he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down. The Cowboys on third down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6.
51 the mic, boy, 51. It's a party now. It's a party now. Right here, guys. Fight 51.
Prescott to throw it. Rolling to his right. Cooper's got it.
Man, that was a dot. Hey, come on. Man, I threw that shit right. Bro, hey, I threw that bitch right in there where it needed to be, boy. Right in between them niggas. Hey, right in between them niggas, man. There was 3 niggas out there. I saw him. I sure did see him. Sure did see him.
Another carry tonight for the workhorse Elliott. The tackle that time.
I sure did see him.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
So don't say nothing. Watch out.
Again, it's Elliott. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Hey, Jacob, I did not like the way you stopped that run, G.
That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
I'm going to hit your ass with it again, nigga.
And he'll be stopped a little short. Only 2 yards there. 4th and 3. So the kick from here, the field goal would have been right at 53 yards. But instead, offense out there. They're going for it. Prescott now.
Woo, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Yeah.
Back to the 32-yard line.
That's what the fuck I'm talking about, East, boy.
Interception, so maybe a second half tone setter.
Motherfucker, wait. Hey, hit them motherfuckers 225, 60 reps, G. That shit paying off, nigga.
And running into your pool instead of running out onto the field.
Hey,
real dud for
hitting the creatine and all that shit.
teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Hey, if you gonna go to the gym, my nigga, you gonna use creatine. You gonna use creatine, my nigga?
From the 41, Watson on the run. He'll let this
I need it. Oh, that shit hit that nigga helmet.
This defense is continuing
And using some motherfucking damn near steroids, nigga.
Downfield and look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone.
Man.
Eventually, that becomes man on man.
So why you take? Hey, so why you taking more?
Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he
Yeah, it makes it so that ain't. Hey, that shit ain't. Man.
second and third down after that 9-yard gain on first.
Stop playing, nigga.
And how
You
about the call
pumping
here? They
iron,
need 2
nigga.
yards
You
in their
popping
own
steroids,
territory
nigga. You
on
putting them
fourth
shit
down,
in
and they're gonna go
you
for
probably
it.
shooting that shit in your ass. Hey, I know a lot of niggas that do that shit.
They are going for it. Here's
No.
That's caught.
Oh, I
It's
missed
DeAndre
that
Carter.
bitch.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
That was a good ass play.
Fourth down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14
good
to
ass
keep the
play,
offense on the
man.
field.
East. Oh, I hear you. You ain't gonna do that shit again. Nah, that ain't working out, man.
On first down, it's Watson. Flush to his right.
Oh, I was gonna make sure he ain't catch that.
It's knocked away and
My
incomplete.
G, he
The
not.
veteran
Nah, he
safety,
wasn't gonna beat
George
me.
Iloka there to break that one up.
He was not gonna beat me.
First down, the offense or the defense. Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
On second and 10, Watson escaping the pressure right.
Oh, he caught that shit?
QT
Oh,
on the
yeah.
right side
Hell
complete.
yeah.
27 yards there, a first down. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you and continue to fire the ball. I've seen guys have games like this, and this is where you find out if you're great or not. Can you overcome some interceptions and still lead your team to victory?
Mike 48.
From the red zone now, Watson steps away. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
That
Well, he
shit
did a
was
nice job keeping his eyes
nice.
downfield, waiting for someone to get open.
was
Once the pressure
nice,
forced his eyes down to
E.
see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
On second down, it's Miller, and he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8. So a decent deficit at this stage in the second half. 4-down territory?
No doubt about
Hell
it. There's
no.
not a chance that he hasn't looked ahead and said, okay, if we gain yardage on this play, this is what we'll do going forward. If we lose yardage, this is the play call that I'll have ready.
They'll try to punch it in with Miller. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. That's going to go into loss of 4, and it'll be
You
second
seen that
down.
shit, bro?
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us.
I'm gonna
and
have
he's
to
like,
disguise
hey,
that a little
these
bit
pants
better
make me look
then,
fat.
huh?
And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over
That's what
300
you're telling me,
pounds.
pretty
He's a
much.
big man. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's second and goal now. They'll run it here. This is Deontay Foreman, and he is going to be stuck cold behind the line of
They're
scrimmage.
gonna come around that bitch
It'll
and
go
light
as a
his
loss of a
ass
yard,
up.
and it'll set up third down.
Partner, I know
Never
we're in a
even
goal
made
to
it
go
out there.
situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
Now Watson on third and goal.
Oh my God!
And this results in 6. Touchdown. 7
Hey,
yards
good
on the
play, man.
touchdown
I
run.
knew exactly
And
what
the
you were gonna do
Texans
there.
draw
I
a
fucked
bit
that up.
closer.
Totally fucked that up.
Looking to pass the ball there, but
Totally
they
fucked that
forgot
up.
to
I
account.
knew exactly what you were trying to do right
Yeah, I
there.
can hear people right now saying, well, why don't you have a spy in your defense? Someone
Good
who
play,
will dance
dude.
with
Good
him
play,
and go
man.
where he goes. Well, oftentimes if you utilize a spy, you've taken away someone in coverage as well. And oftentimes, the spy, not as athletic as the guy he's trying to keep up with, so he gets defeated anyway.
And he turns 3rd and goal into a touchdown.
I don't know. Hey, no, I don't know why I don't know why that nigga left. He got me muted, bro. What's just me being in the party gonna do to that nigga? You know what I'm saying?
Jadavian Clowney there on the stop.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard,
you talked that nigga up on some real shit. Zeke, that hole was clean, cuz. That shit was clean, cuz. Woo, Zeke.
And he takes it all the way down to the 3. A big run that time by Elliott. 65 yards. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll bring up a 2nd and goal. They'll try to throw now. And that is caught.
Hey, you like that little over the back shoulder? You know what I'm saying?
Jason Witten.
Like that little
Beast in the red zone.
East, you like that little back shoulder shit?
And the Cowboys will add on to their lead. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The quarter. The quarter.
Get set. UAT. Check. Walk 54. Walk 54. And watch that. And watch the block. Play it. Mark 54. Mark 54. Focus, defense, focus. Play 6. Hayward. 4. Mike's by 4. Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball.
On 1st and 10, Watson eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
Good.
Picked off by George Iloka. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Elliott, toss right. And he works free.
Get off of me! Put that stiff arm on that nigga, man. 2 times.
Ezekiel Elliott.
Pop 2 niggas with the stiff you.
And the Cowboys turn that interception into a touchdown. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. And the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. Faking the give. Now Watson. And my goodness,
that's how you do it. That's how you do it right there. That's how you do it right there. Wait on that mug so you can make it perfect.
They just continue to mount. He's
got the feet and everything.
At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
Now a play fake here on 1st down.
Hey, nigga 76 is a motherfucking offensive lineman.
4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. He gets it over the middle to Cobb. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 11 yards there as they connect on the quick slant.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
I can hear you.
Scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Check curls, check curls, check curls.
I don't think football in this match. I mean, I know he's in this match. Ooh, look at that. Damn.
He's going to look in. And this is going to be intercepted. Let it well, and it's picked. And a big turnover there as his guy.
Man, go hit 59 reps real quick. Hey, football. You ready or what, G?
What going on in here? So bad, everybody got a quiet mind now. Okay. Man, she's spreading up. You said you don't know if you got on your snap. What you mean? How'd they get on there?
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. A moment ago, here was the scene with the Cowboys emerging from their tunnel. It was loud. It's still loud. We're ready for football as the Cowboys get set to match up with the Seattle Seahawks. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Right there, 54 Mike. He can't hang. He's not going to get me. Kill.
Prescott now, option right. And that's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 24-yard line.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Here's Prescott. Wide open, Amari Cooper. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here we go.
First down, Prescott.
I
That would complete to Elliott. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. Steps away to his... And a loose football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. There he goes, right side. And they bring this one back. It's a fumble recovery and a Seattle touchdown. Jason Myers now for the extra point. This will give the Seahawks a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Seahawks 7, Cowboys 0.
So here's the kickoff.
Yeah,
now,
but you get off early.
Following that fumble return for a score. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
They be trying to pick on East.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Now Prescott. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. This is caught. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. A big play here for Dallas. 52 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
Let him know.
They'll try to run this one in. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz? And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott taking it in. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how we're going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
Extra point by Marr, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at the 20. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now a give, right side. It's Carson. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
On 3rd down, Wilson. To the right side, incomplete to Metcalf. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle right away.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. Here we go on 4th with Wilson. And this is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Did they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were competent enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
On 2nd and 9, Prescott. That's complete to Cobb. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. 23 yards the pickup there.
Some think the teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
These two teams all tied after one. Second quarter down, it's our home team with possession as they go to work on a 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
And a nice job defensively to keep him out of the end zone. He was trying to get his 2nd touchdown already in the 1st half.
They had that one earlier, was bidding for a 2nd. It's a keeper with Prescott. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd down.
Yeah, partner, they went a little conservative, didn't they? And they ended up marking it short. And
he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Dak Prescott taking it in. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. So he's able to sneak it in, and credit to the guys up front.
Oh, without a doubt, because they have the leverage on this play. We always talk about low man wins and one-on-one battles. That's exactly what happened there. Their offensive line, lower than the defensive front.
Marr on for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
As Seattle now ready to march out of the field. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. He'll be upended at the 18. That's a very helpful pickup of 9 after the play began at the 9.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
To throw on 3rd down, Wilson. And the 2 men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. That'll be a 50-yard punt with 8 on the return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Here's the Dallas offense now, heading back out onto the field. Now, their last 2 drives, both ending in touchdowns. It's got them this 14-7 lead.
And it looks to me, and I think you're probably seeing the exact same thing, they're in an ideal spot now to create some separation. The way that they're functioning on offense now, they can create a pretty good gap. Allows their defense to play with a little more verve and confidence.
A big article in the paper this morning about them stringing possessions together for consecutive touchdowns. Well, right here, they're trying to make it 3 in a row. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Looking to throw. Prescott lets it fly deep for Cobb. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. A big play here for Dallas. 51 yards.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it end without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it, and he got it.
Hey, man. Watch the boot. Watch the safety cream.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up a touchdown run to him earlier, but shut it down.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. Marr now to add the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis. And he will go down. A Cowboy sack. The tank, DeMarcus Lawrence with a sack.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. To throw is Wilson. To throw on 3rd down. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And this one will be down by a member of the kicking team at about the 40-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
Now, we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? Where everything is working for them. Every move they make works. It clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Prescott going to come up first and 10. And he's 8 for 8 now, throwing the ball to start the game. They'll run with Elliott. Oh, Elliott going to be hit. He coughs it up. Loose football.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. From the 36, Prescott. Flushed out right. Trying to get it to Cobb, and it's intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it, and his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
55, mark, 55. I got you.
After the interception, here's Wilson. Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Another try after the first down sack. Wilson going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And Xavier Woods with a pick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Final play of the half. Prescott going up top. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here first and 10. Now a give right side. Carson. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Xavier Woods with a pick.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Cooper was the intended target. And that'll bring up second down.
Here we go, D. Get off the field. We're going to 54.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. 16 yards, a first down.
And that's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in a game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that catch?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better. They go play action here on first down. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Cassius Marsh, he's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. 10th carry now for Elliott. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Big Al Woods there to make the tackle. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Here's Prescott. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Had to pass there, 3rd and long on your own side of the field. Just couldn't come up with anything.
That's why teams always talk about having to win the early downs, meaning you've got to gain yardage and set yourself up for 3rd and short, because when it's 3rd and long, the odds go down significantly trying to pick up the first down, even throwing the football.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And a nice job here on special teams. This will be down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line.
Check 48, the mic. Come on, baby.
They'll start out on the ground with Carson. And he's only able to work this from the 8 to the 10 for a pickup of 2. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you, because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up? And it got his man complete. And they finally are able to take him down at the opposite 47. It's a big play there for Seattle. 43 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Now Wilson rolling to his left. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off Byron Jones.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
At their own 19-yard line.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. They'll try and get the running game going with Elliott. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
Well, you know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. Dak finding his tight end Witten, and the Cowboys have a first down. Prescott to throw it. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 42. How about the big boys snagging one? You don't see that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flashback when he grabbed that one.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
They'll run on first down. It's Carson. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Now Wilson on second down. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Tyler Lockett, 47 yards. And the interception by the Seahawks D leads to a touchdown. Myers connects on the PAT. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Seahawks with possession of the football, but they do trail here to begin quarter number 4. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. On first down, it's Elliott, and he'll get this one up to the 26. Tackle made by Ziggy Ansah. Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Bobby Wagner, the former second-rounder out of Utah State, with a sack. The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down.
I like this effort there. He got it done on his own, but let's face it, he puts defenses in a really stressful spot when he takes off and runs because a lot of guys have coverage responsibilities.
Good job of rallying, though, because I thought when he first took off, he might pick up the first down. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. Running with Elliott. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. Ezekiel Elliott not able to get it past the marker. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now it's Wilson. This will be caught inside the 10. And they move this all the way down to the 9. 25 yards that time.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. This linebacking core, they've done a good job of keeping that running game in check, haven't they?
They certainly have, and what they'll also do when this game is over, is thank the guys up front, the big defensive line, because they've kept them clean, so to speak. Not letting blockers get to them, allowing them to run to the football and keep that running game.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Sean Lee, the longtime vet, getting in and getting to the QB.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Really in a hole here, 3rd and 17 following the 2 negative plays. Being chased out left. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down. And Myers able to knock it through. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. So an interesting call there to take the 3. I mean, I guess they're thinking that their hands were tied, but, you know, 4th quarter, that field goal might not help them that much in the end.
Yeah, eventually they're going to need the touchdown. The thinking must have been they didn't feel confident about picking it up there, hoping maybe on defense they can get better field position, get a turnover, get a better play, and then they'll have a chance to attack the end zone.
So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 18. Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. Flush to his right. And he'll sling that one in there. Complete to Cooper on a comebacker. A good pickup there at 22. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start, here's another 1st and 10. Here's Elliott. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
On 2nd and 7, Prescott caught left side by Cobb. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Randall Cobb, 57 yards, and the Cowboys will add on to their lead. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. They'll begin the drive with Carson. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 1st down yardage on the first play of the drive, give him 14. They held him in check in the first half, but that's his longest carry of the game right there.
So would this be the definition of fresh legs since he didn't get much done in the first half? Now he has a great opportunity. He's taking full advantage of it.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Wilson. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
54 Mike, 54 Mike. Check, watch 54, watch 54.
They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. They'll buy some time right. It's caught right side. Dixon. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. Felt compelled to go for it there on fourth down, trailing in the fourth quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a fourth down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You stop to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
Escaping the pressure right. Now a desperate, and this is intercepted, and that should do it. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Mike by 4. Man, that's trash. That's trash.
Well, Prescott here to throw. This is Cobb with a catch right side. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Mike 54. Hey, here we go.
Prescott on first down. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right?